Hello everyone and welcome back into some more Halls of Torment. Today we're going to be playing the Archer. Um, for our loadout we're running mostly, well, 3 of the default items and then the Iron Ring for base damage, move speed and base damage, and then this is the one I'm going to try to play around, the Echoing Band. So on physical damage we're going to spawn a Shockwave which does more damage. So what I'm going to try to do is stack attack speed and multi-strike and just see how many shockwaves we can get going. We're going to be playing on the map I haven't played on yet, the Forgotten, I think it's pronounced Viaduct, but it could be Viaduct or Viaduct, I don't know, nor do I care, but let's just hop right into it. Alright. Voice. Oh. What? Oh, I see. They're walking until I aggro them. So there's a thing down here and everything up there. We're going to take crit chance, because I think we get crit chance per level. So if we're not taking that much damage and we're doing attack speed instead, then we're going to want crit. It's essentially damage, sort of. I'm going to head down first. Everything looks like it's at the top side, so we'll go down here and then we'll make our way up there. Pick up range, base health, area. Don't really want any of these, but we'll just start with regen in case I take any nasty early hits. Those are those shockwaves. Force. What does force do for this character? Is piercing. But I think we're gonna take the movement speed. Crossbow dude. Range. My nemesis. I know I'm ranged, but my nemesis. Oh, there's attack speed. Oh, I want this XP. Give it to me. Damage and force as opposed to crit bonus and chance. Well, force is piercing, and piercing will be good. The crit bonus will just be where I said we're doing crit, we're doing crit. So, well, if you're playing with shockwaves, no, I'm just gonna do damage. Flat damage will be good. Can't go wrong with plus damage. Ow. My first video of this, I think, did rather well to be a first YouTube video ever. So, we're back at it today. More crit. Ooh, multi-strike. Right? Attack speed. You're gonna make me choose between attack speed and bullets. I think attack speed will be better, and this is just more crit. I don't know. We'll figure out what we're doing. The build will make itself, or fail itself. One of the two. Like I was saying, my first video did very well, I think, for a first video ever. So I'm gonna try uploading this one. I've already uploaded one video today. It wasn't Halls of Torment, so I don't know how it'll work. I don't know how the YouTube algorithm works yet. Attack speed. Granted, I don't really know how any of this works, because my first thumbnail was just a screenshot, and I think they've been getting better ever since. Now we're gonna do multi-strike. So, you know, everything in LAS, it's really just a learning process. So today we're uploading 2 videos, see if that impacts anything, or if Halls of Torment and Plants vs. Zombies are just 2 completely separate things, and it doesn't really matter, which would be great. but I don't know yet. So we're gonna learn together. But I want to say thank you to everyone who's watched my videos so far. It's been a lot of fun to sit and make these. I have a hard time justifying playing games sometimes. I don't want to summon this boss if it's going to spawn one until this one's dead. So I'm not picking that up yet. But it's been a ton of fun making these. Like, to me, I guess I've been growing up a lot lately, or something like that. Oh, dedication, region, and health, or move speed. I'm gonna take the force here. The piercing will be good, I guess, since there'll be a lot of enemies, since I plan on hitting like a wet noodle. More crit. My crits are already doing a ton of damage. And that's only going to go up. But since I've been making these videos, like, even though it's just for fun, I don't plan to make $1. If I ever do, that'll be amazing. I'm not even prepared for the thought of that yet. But if I can just say I'm doing something other than playing video games, like I'm sitting and I'm making YouTube videos, that's enough justification in my head that it's like, oh, hey, we can play video games. And I don't know. I may be looking at it the wrong way, but I just wanted to say thanks for you guys supporting this. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we want physical damage. Physical damage. Phantom needles. Oh. Base crit bonus. Okay. And now we're gonna grab this. Oh. Magic damage, magic damage, magic damage. Well, this is blah, but this can increase the damage things take, but I haven't used the aura yet, so we're going to. I don't think I've used the aura yet. Multi-strike. Thank you. More crit chance and crit bonus. I don't know if this game has mega crits, but I assume we're gonna find out. More damage. Mega crits meaning that, let's say you have 110% crit chance, you'll crit with 100%, and then the extra 10% is a chance for that crit to crit. I doubt it has it, but games are always fun when they have that. You can just make a really big number. I really like numbers going up. What are your other options? Crit bonus. Well, I'm gonna have enough actual crit bonus, so let's just get attack speed. Our phantom needles are going to pop off, hopefully. I'm gonna need some range for them. So I went to the store today. I say store, but it's my phone company. What does force do for the needles? Max duration. I'm assuming... Oh, and piercing. I'm assuming that... So there's the range I wanted, but I could just take it. And I did say I wanted multi-strike or attack speed. Area could be... I'm really squishy, and I don't really know if I like any of these options. I'm gonna take the region, because something's going to hit me. It's already shown me a crossbow. Anyway, so I went to the store today, and just how easy it is to go in debt in America is hilarious. Because I said in one of my videos, I'm going to get a new phone, so I can improve the quality of my videos until I get a PC. And while I was there, I walked in and the guy was like, hey, how can I help you? And I was like, yeah, I'm in the market for a new phone. This is what I'm doing. This is what I want. Crit bonus? Crit bonus. I was like, yeah, I'm looking at the new Galaxy series. They didn't have any 24s in stock, so I ended up getting a 25 plus because I wanted more storage space, because it turns out these, videos aren't small, and I'd like to save some of them, and I was mentioning live streaming, I'm going on 17 different tangents here. I'll pick one sometime, or finish them all at once. But I wanted to start live streaming and then making some videos from the live stream, maybe. I don't know, I'm theory crafting, but I wanted to keep my options open for the future. The texting. But, so I wanted a bigger storage, so I needed the Plus model, and from what I noticed, the 25 and the 24, the only really difference is AI, which if I want ChatGPT, I have an app for that. But I walked in and I was like, hey, this is what I'm in the market for. This is what I'm doing. I'm making YouTube videos. I need this, 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 and this. Damage, fire rate. Multi-strike. We're just going, I don't know. I don't even know anymore. But I explained to him what I needed. And he was like, yeah, that'll be $1,000. And I was like, yeah, I figured it'd be pretty expensive. What's this? Summon imps. Leave goo puddles. I want to take the necklace just so I can send it back. Because I have a feeling I'm going to die during this run. Hopefully I don't. But if I do, some progression's better than no progression. But yeah, I walked in and explained what I needed for a phone and what my plans were and everything. I probably overbabbled this guy's head off, but he gets paid commission. So he's like, yeah, that'll be $1,000. Oh, and by the way, can I touch this? Oh, it's a bird. It's taking me somewhere. Oh, I need to stop by this well, Mr. Bird. It's gonna be a second. Hold. Force is piercing. We're gonna take that. And we're sending this necklace up. Okay. But, yeah, so then he was like, yeah, $1,000. And I'm like, okay, that's a lot, but I get it. And then he's like, oh, by the way, you can get it on payment plans. And I was like, ooh, payment plans. And then I walked out. Well, I didn't walk out the door. It has to be delivered. It'll be here on Friday. But I got a Galaxy 25 Plus for the low, low price of a clay golem. I don't have one of those. I'm taking it. Plus 10 base damage. That's probably very good since we're doing a lot of critting right now. But, so, I have a new phone. It'll be here on Friday, and it's the low price of $27 a month for the next 3 years. Yay! But I was like, so do we have to do a credit check on this? Do we have to do anything? I'm gonna take area. I don't know. Oh, for my ring, I guess? My goal. I don't know. But, I was like, do I need a credit check or anything? He's like, no. It looks like you're approved in the system. And I'm like, what? Because my credit score, while it's not absolutely horrible or anything, I'm taking this. It's not absolutely horrible or anything, but I was expecting to have to, like, pay $100 or so dollars. And he's like, no, you just pay the taxes and you walk out the door. So I'm out the door and sold my soul for the next 3 years, I guess. I plan on paying it off sooner, but it just... I guess in America, people have impulses, I suppose. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people I know are very impulsive when it comes to purchasing. Like they'll see concert tickets and be like, yeah, that's only half my paycheck for the next 4 weeks. That's fine. And just the ease at which they make it to be in that kind of debt amazed me. Because then I went to Best Buy because they didn't have the earbuds I wanted at the place I got my phone. And I was looking at laptops while I was there, and actual PCs. I'm still in the thinking process of whether I want a laptop or a PC. I'm Phantom Split, critical hit, split needles. That's kind of cool. I like that. But so I went to Best Buy and I was looking at computers and computer accessories, and damage, attack speed, and radius. I want that one instead. And damage. I need more regen because I need something to keep me alive. But just I was looking and it was like for the low price of $125 a month, you can leave with this laptop today. So in one shopping trip, I want the astronomer's results. I could have been an extra $200 a month in debt just buying two things. And then if I got my earbuds on top of that, it's like, well, for three things, you can be $250 in debt. And no one's going to ask questions. You'll just pay us back on this. And that just seems so insane to me. Like, I usually, when given the option, like to just buy things outright. I don't like, because at least to me, it's like if I owe $1,000 on something and I'm paying $27 a month, it's like I was working at Goodwill previously, and I was making $12 an hour. So to me, money is like, how much do you make per hour versus tower? Um, that's you're selling your life. Like, so for this phone, it costs 3 hours of my life a month. But if I bought all of those, it's like 10 hours of my week is just gone because I decided to sign two pieces of paper and get a few things that I wanted. I'm gonna take the range on the needles. I need it. Oh, the cut bear.
My friend. Those scribblings keep the wraiths at bay. While running from those creatures, I've lost the only thing that could get me out of this precarious situation. My potion flask. If you could retrieve it for me, somewhere further northbound.
Understood, will do. But just the speed at which I could sell 10 hours of my life, I just found it absolutely incredible. More damage. I know I said I wasn't focusing on damage, but you know, if it's there and it's free, take it. These phantom needles are actually starting to become incredible. So yeah, I don't know. That was probably a bit of a tangent, but no, there's the thing I wanted. I still haven't. Oh, that's what the golem is. Okay. Do these guys, like, die, or... Oh, they do. They just take forever. I'm gonna take more move speed. It's potion flask. Now we gotta go back to him. Base region, damage and force. I still want more crit damage. And I'd rather you have any. I'm taking more regen. I'm gonna need some base HP by the end for that regen to matter. But it's really helpful for these stray blows I'm taking for these enemies that I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea what this bird's doing. I want to follow him, but I need to get this cupbearer back to the cup, or the cup back to the cupbearer. I guess I'll take the clay golem revolteration just to see what he does later. Ow. There's a potion. A bunch of XP. Attack speed and move speed as opposed to multi-strike. No, we're taking more crit bonus. Everything's critting and everything will crit hard. Mass destruction. Oh, more crit damage and crit bonus. Here you go, cupbearer.
We're not infected. Thank you, my dear friend. Please, take good care of yourself, so we shall meet again in safety above.
There. Let's go follow the bird. I don't know what this guy's doing, but it can't be anything good. Oh, a wall. Crit bonus, attack speed, movement speed and range, as opposed to... Yeah, we'll take the movement speed and range. I would like to lower that range a little bit, I think, so I don't have to be... I don't know. Maybe it's good? Ow. I'm not paying attention. Defeat the Frost Knight. Done. Pendant. Per 1 HP missing, deal damage. Cape. Spreads a random debuff. That's cool. But I'm gonna take more damage in emergency, so if I have 1 HP in a dream, it can be a better dream. Range, damage, range. I'm gonna go with range, just for my needles. And now, and then have to lower the range on those orbs. They're getting out of hand. Crit bonus, multi-strike. What do I take? Crits. I think I'm dealing with trash well enough. So the ghosts don't chase me. Okay. Golem attack speed and move speed, or base speed. I might take the regen and health on this and grab golem. Now back to finding the bird. How many arrows am I shooting now? There's the regen and health I said I wanted. The base health is only 30, whereas that one's 40, I believe, because I have 400. So that one's much better than the bow. More of this. I really should do a swordsman run next. I think that's the logical... Can I? No, I can't. There was those shockwaves I was talking about. There's more area. I'm gonna continue buffing the blessing. If the orbs are so far away, the blessing might kill things for me. Might. What is doing that? Is that the shockwave from the... Phantom needles? Just constantly... I don't know, but it's cool. Attack speed, movement speed, more range. Ow, 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 ow. Easy being cheesy. Yeah. I'm such a grin one sometimes. Crit bonus. When do these duders go away so I can keep chasing the bird? Yeah, I'm not complaining. There's a lot of XP on the ground from this, crit chance. I want the monastery radius. Your multi-strike. I'm taking the pickup ring. I don't like any of those options. A lot of games like this have a ban option. I've never made it far enough to see if I actually unlock one of those, but I'm hopeful that I do. And we're gonna take more crit chance. What is my crit chance even at? 68%. So, most of our attacks are crits at this point. That golem... What was that thing? Oh, I really want to play Exterminator. But Swordsman should be next, because I did Cleric. Then I did Warlock with the last run. Force, crit damage, crit bonus. I did Cleric, then I did Warlock. And now I'm doing Archer. That leaves Exterminator and Swordsman. So, Swordsman should technically be next, because I already did one. Emits an additional... Applying Fragile on things is... What is Affliction? I'm gonna take Affliction, just because I don't plan on getting that close to things with my low health pool and 0 defense. But yeah, the next one might be an Exterminator run. I just don't like the Swordsman. Maybe with the new items that I've gotten, the Swordsman... Ooh, no, I said I'm doing multi-strike. Wait, this is magic damage, right? Yeah, it's magic. It's not even physical. Multi-strike doesn't matter. It matters for me, though. But, yeah, next one's gonna be Exterminator. I just don't like the Swordsman. I did Cleric. I didn't really like the Cleric either, but the Cleric just felt like a better Swordsman. So, do these guys go away? Am I gonna be able to go chase the birds still? Base crit chance. What is their base crit chance? Because I need them to crit. 59%. They're really good already, so I'm just gonna take attack speed. That base health is But what's the astronomer word crit chance? 59. Everything's so high already. I'm just gonna take the base health. I've been killing every boss quick enough. I'm still plowing through these hordes. And the last thing I want is to get to the last boss and die to him. Says I'm plowing through these hordes, immediately finds enemies that are difficult to kill. I wouldn't use the word difficult, I just did. I guess more golem. I want the golem unlocks. So, we'll just keep upgrading him, hope that he does enough damage on his own. It looks like a summon build is viable. I've seen something that summons skeletons, and now there's summon imps on another item, and now there's golem. So, maybe summons could be a thing. There was a thing for not using my main attack. That just seems extra. But after the crits and the lightning in the last video I did, I could see that it might not be necessary. I'm gonna take more force here. No, I'm taking the crit chance. How much did that take it up by? Abilities, it was 59, now it's 68. Okay, so that actually matters a lot more than I thought that it did. If these guys aren't going away, I'm gonna have to get away from them. So I'm gonna go down this way. Area on hit chance versus multi-strike. I said I was doing golem, we're taking golem. Gotta commit to the bit. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the thumbnail of this video. I might grab a clay golem and an archer and have them do the handshake. I just learned how layering works today for thumbnails, so that's been fun. For the title, I don't know what I'm gonna do for that either. There's really just no tutorial on how to do this thing. Now, I know the obvious answer is that's a lot of base damage. What is their base damage? Phantom Needles damage 50. So that's a not as oh, I said I wanted to take the range down. So let's do that. No one really tells you how to make titles and thumbnails. You just kind of like figure it out, I guess. Or maybe I'm doing that wrong. What is this? Plus 50% crit chance. Walking leaves fire. Deal 100 damage. I'm gonna take the wooden ring. And I'm gonna think that that is going to be better than the iron ring. What did that raise my crit chance to? 89%. Okay. Yeah. So it's something you just have to figure out, and it's actually a lot of fun to start making them, because I didn't realize how much, like, I don't know, I guess I'm not much of an artist, and I'm not really a creative type. Like, to just go out and be creative for the sake of creative. I kind of just buy things that someone else said they worked, and I go, oh, that works, that's cool. I'm trying to do less of that, and making the thumbnails, it's like, I don't know, I just feel like I can have one image or two images, and there's an infinite amount of things that I can make with them, and that's neat. These ghosts, however, are the opposite of neat. Actually, they probably are neats. Do people still use that word? I'm gonna take the on-hit effect. I'm not getting what I want, and we're coming up on the boss in 5 minutes, and having more chance to do extra damage to him will be very useful, I think. I might not have as much multi-strike and piercing as I could have, but I feel like I still have a fair bit. And these ghosts are still just not dying. Crit chance and crit bonus. I'm gonna take the Phantom Needle crit, and maybe that'll push them up to 100. Phantom Needle. Crit to 88. Because when they crit, they do a lot. Well, damage and they do the split now. Oh, there's a boss too. Oh, crud. Oh, it's fine. We're ripping him to shreds. We do a lot more damage than I thought we did. Melee attacks deal fire damage and have a chance to inflict burn. Do I want that? Or did I just take the ring blade? Having him do fire, he's not... His physical damage doesn't really matter. I'm getting my shockwaves that I said I wanted from all the projectiles I'm firing. Yeah, like that. Movement speed, no. The health and regen still. Damage and crit bonus on the orbs. These orbs are 7. But with the titles, I don't know. I could do something simple, like... Oh, another... Electrified orbs is back. Oh, more fragile. Or I could... You know what? These are physical, so... Well, on a technical note, they are physical. But I could do something simple like Halls of Torment, Part 2. I just don't think that's very inspiring. So I'm thinking something more along the lines of Archer and her friend take a walk. That just, I don't know, it clicks. It could be wrong. And if things don't, I'm gonna put my flair on things. And if they work out and people want to watch it, then I'll leave it how it is. But I'm not opposed to the idea of improvement. So if things aren't working, then I have to change something. And the title and the thumbnail, I think, for a channel like mine, just starting out, seem to be the most important parts. My random thought. Ooh, fragile, but I want the health. It's kind of interesting to me how once you reach a certain level of creator, you can... I'm not going to call their thumbnails lazy, but it's just like their face looking at something. But then you look at their view count, which is right next to the title and the thumbnail. It's like, oh, well, I'll watch that. And it's like somehow being established makes you good enough that you can see that, or you have an audience face, or, you know, their face becomes their brand. And I guess the point I'm trying to make is once you reach a certain level, it becomes much simpler than when you're trying to grab people's attention, to get them to watch, or to come up with something witty, because you don't really need to. Not that you don't need to, it still helps, but it's a... maybe this is it's an interesting thing to think about. I did say on this channel I am just going to babble about what comes to mind, and that came to mind, so that's what happened. We're approaching the end of the run now. There is really, despite not having any issues whatsoever, there's nothing really flashy happening. I guess watching these swaths of enemy die is, but I'm gonna be honest, I think it's the splash and the crits and the needle doing that, but it could be my main weapon. I can look, right? What's done the most DPS? Um, oh, it is Phantom Needles. They've done more than my bow. More force, more piercing. Well, 2 minutes left. That's not necessary. There's probably so much XP on the ground that I'm not able to collect. Maybe one of these boxes will help. No. It was worth a try. Oh, there's more boys here. Keep getting levels, Golem. I don't know what you're doing or what you're good for, but keep getting levels, Golem. Oh, those guys are on fire. Golem's doing something right. These astronomer orbs, I think, are creating the barrier. We did it. Ow, I'm getting shot. Crit chance. Defense. Are they at 100% crit yet? Nope, this will put them there. Might as well. More clay golem. You get it, buddy. I believe in you. I have full faith that you will do something great. Oh, I was watching my golem, not myself. He's just standing there. Oh, he did it. He did his one and only job, and that was to get an achievement. And we're gonna take some crit bonus on the needles. Those things hurt. Oh. So do those guards spawn at the beginning of the level? And then culminate in the center? Are they gonna make my arena? This is gonna be a small arena if it is. It doesn't matter what I take at this point. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Boss man. We have squigglies. We have a level. Move speed. We have the ability of the night. You go invisible as well. You have warlock stuff. This way. Uh-oh. Mm. Ow, ow. Ow. Don't choke. Don't choke. Don't choke. I'm choking. Choking. I'm clutching. 2 more cycles, and we're good. 1. 1. Oh, yep, 2 more cycles, and we're good. Uh-oh. Done. Alright. That was stressful. Ooh, what's this? Yay. Alright, +1 torment. Yep, we're done. Plus money. Ooh, a new character. And the cupbearer. And stage. And item. And trait types. And I don't know what all that is, but we'll figure it out. What do we get? 2. We have the sorceress. And we have the shield maiden. A block character. Interesting. Or chain lightning. Well, we just did cleric, warlock, archer. I guess we'll do shield maiden next. Yeah. Shield maiden. What do you do, Mr. Cupbearer?
Ah, salutations and good health be upon you, hero. It is a great relief to see you safe and sound. I am Rafik, the Cup.
Hi, Rafik. What are your services?
I can supply you with beverages and potions that might improve your odds down in the
I don't need improved odds.
For now, a bottle of wine is all I can offer.
Excuse me, sir. I'm a recovering alcoholic. I can't have a bottle of wine.
Flasks,
but if I did...
expand my repertoire.
Sounds good.
Can I help you?
Allows you to re-roll the complete selection of traits when... Oh.
Stay safe.
Awesome. Okay. Well, how much is it to unlock? 8,000 gold. Well, it said Gatherer's Amulet. Is that an amulet? Yes, so we don't need this new amulet. We have one. And we're going to be putting points into... We have a revive already on hit effect, force. Well, we're just going to go back to whatever's cheapest. Force. I think that's all the 1200s. Yep. 1800s. Well, 2400s. Or we could just do damage. I'm thinking damage. And... attack speed. Damage and attack speed. Damage and attack speed. Yeah. Cool. Alright, well, that's done. And did we unlock anything else new? Not seeing anything new. So we'll probably run the Shield Maiden on the Ember Grounds next. Just a little map variety and not progress too quickly. But this one's almost 50 minutes. Alright, well, it's time to go. So, if you all enjoyed, consider giving it a like, a subscribe, and a comment. It actually does help. And thank you all for watching, and let me know what you thought, and have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.